Hey guys, Jaren here. I just wanted to show you the really budgety, well, sort of budgety standard deck that I have made since Night March rotated. Just using a bunch of the random bulk that I had and random good stuff that I've pulled since Sun and Moon came out. So one of the things that I had actually fallen in love with when I started back into Pokemon with Ancient Origins was this Golurk here. Just for the simple fact that double colorless energy was in the format still, which I didn't exactly know, but I did find out very quickly. You could drop two of them on him and just flat out deal 120, and then he doesn't deal damage to himself, and he counts as both a psychic and a fighting type, so he can double up on damage on different Pokemon at all the time. Each deck that I've built so far, including Night March, which that was the deck that got me back into Pokemon in the first place, has had a mana base that ran almost exclusively on DCE, and I've played a few decks in real life that actually ran those mana bases as well. But this is just a deck that I had randomly put together last season before I built Night March. And then with new Eevee and the GXs in Sun and Moon, and we're also starting League in July, I decided to give Standard another shot. So this deck list is just meant to basically burn down Pokemon as fast as possible, and just hopefully make it to where your opponent can't figure out how to beat the deck because you're just slamming each guy as much as you can, as hard as you can. So first off, using the old school train of thought, you want to have more basics than you do your stage ones. So obviously 4 and 3 in these two, and 4 Golett and 3 Golurk. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Now we've got the new Eevee, which that art is different. Basically this is the same Eevee that we had from Furious Fists, except I think that one dealt damage. I don't really remember. But it has the energy evolution ability, which was seen in a promo version from, I want to say, right when Neo Genesis first came out. Basically, you put an energy card on it, and then you go search for a Pokemon that shares the same color, same type of that energy. So, since we're playing Psychic Energies, we have Espeons. And Espeon-GX is pretty tough. Just for the simple fact that it has the Psybeam to automatically confuse, but it also has Psychic, which can take advantage of our mana base, our energy base, I'm sorry, with the double colorless energies. The Divide GX, haven't used it yet, but it's not been terrible to have that threat, I guess. So we're playing 3 Eevees and 2 Espeon-GXs. I would probably play a 4th and a 3rd if I had the 3rd one. Then we have Mew-EX. I've had this since I first started back into playing, and I have wanted to play it the whole time. Right as soon as I started playing Night March, for some reason I guess it rotated. I didn't know. And I was really bummed out that I didn't get to play it. But apparently it was reprinted as a promo, I guess. And it's just an absolute killer. It's such a good card. It can copy any ability on the board with its attack as long as you have the energy. But most energy in the format costs 2 colorless, or at least all the good attacks do, unless you're playing against the Garbodor deck, in which case that this Mew is actually a house anyway. Then we have 2 Mewtwo-EXs that have Shatter Shot. I think I would just stay with the 2, just for the simple fact that I really don't think I need the 3rd. These guys are good, but I don't think they're really necessary. Then we have my one-of Shaymin, because that's all I own. Shaymin's really good no matter how you draw it up. It does replace itself usually. As long as you keep your hand near empty, you just get so much card advantage out of this card. It's absolutely madness. And then we just have cantripping with Unown. This is to get our Golurk or our Espeon. And then we have the Ultra Ball, obviously. Only running 2 because I'm not running that many guys. We've got 4 Acro Bikes. It's just deck thinning. That's all it is. We have Switch. It's just good to retreat if you're in trouble. We have the 2 Super Rods just so we could try to get back our Espeon-GXs or Psychic Energies. And then Trainers Mail is pretty self-explanatory. The playset of Sycamore, very self-explanatory. Hex Maniac, haven't seen a reason not to run it. I don't know. We've got 3 Lysandres. Basically, Gust of Wind is usually really good in this format. We've got the one of Pokemon Center Lady, so if we get paralyzed or poisoned or something, we could go ahead and take care of that. Float Stone, just a one of, just to hopefully retreat if we need to. Then the mana base is just 4 DCE and 12 Psychic Energies. Fairly self-explanatory. It's really easy. The deck is just super easy. It doesn't even really need explained at all. I'm going to go ahead and try to get into a game real quick. That way I can run it through for you. Yeah, I haven't even gotten that far into the ladder. I haven't even gotten 50 coins, the 50 coin bonus yet. Alright. We're going to call heads. I like to go on the draw, so I hope my opponent says they want to go first. Yes! Alright, so we got Golett and Golurk, as well as Mewtwo. But we want to lead with Mewtwo, because the Golett doesn't do anything if we don't get a DCE on it, really. We'll go ahead and play it, though, just so we can play the Golurk later. Alright, let's see. Wow. That's hate right there. Whew. Alright, so plan here is we get the Golett out there. Probably Golurk. Alright, so let's see. I didn't even catch what that card did. I'll find it. Oh, here we go. That's pretty good. Alright, so... Oh, I've seen this guy. He's a pretty cool dude, too. Alright, so we got our one of. We got her out. Let's see. Man. I really don't like this. Alright, so we're going to act like we don't have anything. Alright, so... Oh, God, I hate this. That's pretty good. That's a really good attack. Alright, so we're going to Trainers Mail. Now, our hand isn't that great. So what we're going to do is we're going to Sycamore it away. So we're going to Evosoda to get a Golurk to evolve. And then we're going to play this Float Stone, and we're going to Sycamore. Alright, so what we're doing is we're looking for a way out, basically. So we're going to Trainers Mail again. We're going to use this Ultra Ball. We'll get this Ultra Ball. And then we're going to start filtering. So we're going to throw away these 2 cards. Let's get... Do I want Shaymin here? I mean, Shaymin's not a bad call. I'm only going to pitch away 1 card, though. Well, 1 more card. So let's get an Unown. And then I'm going to Acro Bike. Take this energy. And then we're going to retreat. And then we'll pass. Alright, so basically what we're looking here is we're going to play this Unown on the bench. And then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and we might have to switch here, actually. That'd be really awesome. Have to burn every card. I like that. Oh, we're switching. I like this. Cool story. All right, so as I was saying, we're looking for a double colorless energy right now. So I didn't see like a bad player if there were any left in my deck. I could be looking for the red herring and it doesn't exist. We're gonna get smacked for 20 here. Yep, there we go. He's gonna try to nickel and dime us. Okay, so we're gonna play this and this. Now we're gonna switch to this guy, and then Sycamore. We found one. Excellent. So we're gonna crack this guy. Cool card. Crack this guy too. Alright, so we got our Eevee too. So drop this energy on Golurk. It's a 110. That's pretty cool. Alright. So we're going to... Okay, so to explain, Superpower, it'll deal 120, but 20 to itself. But since it's a fighting type as well, it has a resistance to itself. So it'll deal 0. Alright, and then me being me, I usually pick the bottom left. And we get the draw card. Oh, I love drawing cards. Alright, so our opponent has probably a really good way out of this. I'm assuming anyway. We may have stuck them though, since they only have 3 cards in hand. Okay. So they're going to try to take out our Mewtwo. Probably a good choice on their part. Okay, so... Oh, they're cornering. Okay, so I can't retreat. That's fine. Alright, so... We're going to attach this energy. We're just going to try to take this guy out with Mewtwo. If they don't draw the extra guy they need, then we just win. And I just noticed that dealt 20 damage even though the attack didn't actually deal damage. That's kind of broke. Hey, we got there. Alright, so that's the gist of the deck. It's fairly easy, very straightforward. Playing against top tier decks is a challenge just because of how awkward they can be at times. The deck is certainly a skill test completely. So that's basically all it is. It just tests you and trains you for what you have to learn playing the game. So if you have any questions, just come at me. It's fine. I don't bite. Have a good night, guys.